Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Belgique Profonde with me, McConsole. And yeah, a few days have passed since the last time we were here. I'd done a bit of work off, off stream. Just sitting for a nice beverage while we're waiting. Hi, Jonathan. Anyway, let's go have a peek. There's a few different things have changed from the last time. I've started doing a bit of prep for different stuff for winter. First of all, let's run over to the BGA. Boom. Oh, this way. Oh, get my feet wet. No, wrong way, that way. There's it over there, look. Idiot. What's that? Sorghum. Oh, okay. So, over to BGA. I finished off this bunker. Again, just changing some straw over to this to get the chaff for it. And as you can see, it's well, 92% done. So that'll be ready for us to empty during the winter, make a bit of dosh. Combine needs to go back to the farm. Drive it back. Forgot we had other, we're gonna get both combines going today. Get to use our new 700 as well. So that would be pretty sweet. I haven't used it yet, so I don't actually know if it works or not. Fingers crossed. Let's take the header back anyway. I know the original, well, I did plan to keep this one across here, but let's just take it back anyway. Again, I'm gonna leave the fields over here fallow until next year. I'm gonna plant it in corn, and that'll start giving us some more things to chop and fill the rest of the BGA. So that field's been fertilized and cultivated, as has 30. Nip this back over to the farm. I think we have to go that wall, is it? We're going through the field. Yeah, so as you can see, it's all been cultivated, ready to go. Oh, we can't get this in this way. This is too wide now, isn't it? Oh dear. Sorry, we can park it up. I'll throw the header off down here somewhere. There we go. Because I think the sorghum's going to need to take our corn header. Don't know. We'll see. I haven't done sorghum yet, so this is an experiment. I have all the animals taken care of before I started streaming here, so you don't have to watch that monotony, as usual. Oh, it's not sorghum, it's Sudan grass. Sorry, Sudan grass. I haven't done Sudan grass either, actually. I've done sorghum before. I've done Sudan grass. It kind of looks like it should be using this header on it. Either that or it's going to need to be mowed. Don't know. Get everything unfolded. It's just before we set course buffness, let's just see if this is going to cut. Who knows? Fingers crossed. No, that's not going to cut it. Okay. Does it get mowed? Maybe you can just, maybe you can leave. Oh, Oh, maybe this has to be chopped even. Let's try them over. I did get rid of our butterfly on front deck more. It has grass in it. Oh, that's a bit tank slobber. It has grass in the tail, so maybe. Doesn't get mowed either. I'm not going to abandon this stuff for here for the winter. I'm just going to park it here for the time being so that we can work out what it is that does it. It must get chopped then. It has to get chopped. Your calf muscle hurts this past Saturday of rain fanning along the Strasbourg Railroad, Pennsylvania. Is that PA? Is that a sport? Or is it just follow walking along rail lines to get somewhere? Let's see. That's just a hobby. Fair enough. Wait, you just walk up and down the rail lines. Is that it? Actually, to be honest with you, this works. That's pretty sweet because that means we can get more digested. I didn't realize this was going to be this. I thought this... Unless none of my cutters do it. That's a possibility. Okay, so it's chopped. Okay. Well, what I'll do then is we'll go grab our green truck. All the trucks have now changed to BCG, guys. So even the Bill pickup is changed to BGC truck. Pretty much the same as the other trucks, only yeah, as I say, it has the pickup on the back for the Bills. Take this out this way. No, out the back, sorry. Wrong direction. What's new out here? Okay, so pigs remain the same. Although I did have a fight with that river because I run the skid steer up the back and clear some of the manure that I couldn't reach. It was a nightmare, so there's plenty of poop in the bottom of that river from it. I did take the map back into Jan's editor and I got rid of some more fences from here round basically, and we put down a dry production silo, or Buster's dry production. So now we're making our own fertilizer and lime. I've just been dropping a bit of manure in there at the moment. This building is interesting actually. This is a compost maker that works. The one we had originally started, the one we originally started with in the map worked for a while, and then for some reason it stopped working. So I found this one. All the usual stuff in there: straw, wood chips, etc., etc., etc. Bit of diesel, which I'll need to bring some over, and you know, you get compost out of it. So compost comes out of there. I think you can still see some in there too. You can sort of see it in here. Oh. The pigs remain, well, they've multiplied a bit. So they have. Yeah, I know that Terraformer sent us that link to that spreadsheet on the Busters Facebook group. It's sort of like, it's a lot of information. I don't know exactly how to digest it just yet, but we'll see. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with that horse shed. If I do take it out, the game goes, ah, don't do this on me. So I'll just park the truck in here. I'll just empty the combine herself, I think. So, let's run up to the combine. And it's going to be our new 780. Yeah, isn't that cute? Ah, cute's not the word for it, but anyway. Unfold it. Let's set up courseplay. I need courseplay to do this one. F1 is going to give us straw, that's good. Generate the course. This one here. Oh dear, dear. Josh, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fun when it comes to that. I really do. But we'll not go there just yet. We'll leave that one for a second. So 10.4 meters, headland will do 2, I think. Yeah, that looks nice. Back. Let's get her lined up to the first waypoint. And this is Turticali, I think. Yeah, Turticali. So we'll just put that to drive from the first waypoint. Oh, he did? Oh. I told him I'd help. But they'll probably be worse off by the time he gets back. Right. 780's working fine. Looks to be a lot of straw coming out of that. Oh well. We get there. I need to save that actually. Ah! Jeff, welcome along. 10.4 didn't I say, so let's save it as field 15. 10.4 meter arcs. We'll leave that to run. Not sure what the capacity is, not, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Before we get started in the sorghum, I do want to take a run over to the other side of the map. If I... Oh. No, I don't want to go in the swings. I want to go in the swim pool. Whee! Wind up Jeffrey Mars Day. Love it. So, nothing's changed here. Although I do have a few more placeables I could put down here which would do this sort of thing as well, but we'll see. Merlot, you've seen. You know about that. So there's nothing here. But if we go up here, you'll see a lot of trees up there just in front of us. We'll get round to that in a sec. This place is working grand. Now, I haven't really been paying too much attention, just coming up and clearing some pallets now and again. I mean, there's one needs to go out of that. So I've been stacking them there. So that's the sale for the winter. Same thing with the wood. And what I have been doing is just stacking the pallets of wood, and these have been getting into the pallet maker. And as you can see, the wood chips, saw chips. Hey, Cullen. Are starting to pile up, so that's why they're good to have the compost maker. We'll probably get around to doing some of that in a bit, dropping some of that in there as well. And BC did, nothing's changed there. So over to here, and we're making whiskey. We're making whiskey. Yeah. I have put some through just to try and make sure it works. Collisions in the pallets are a wee bit meh, but we're making whiskey. Perfect timing's right, Josh. I just need to bring more water up here actually to get that working. And Saw chips, yeah, saw chips. Heads away, mate, man. So, you've been drinking too much of this stuff, I think. Oh, we got a, moving the palace, we just brought the cat back. Haven't used it since Glen Isle, so why not, yeah? Oh, and that reminds me, we did buy one more thing. Yeah, the skid steer is brilliant for cleaning up, but to move the poop, I couldn't be bothered bringing the Torian over from the BGA, and I assume this. Hitachi! It's just a reskin lever, but, you know, why not? It's all a bit of fun, isn't it? I forgot I had poop in this, actually, so I need to dump it. 22 on Friday! Congratulations, man. As you can see, it's getting up there. And that's going to help us with the production of lime and dry fertilizer. This is brilliant. And this reverses, right? 4 ways, come on. Excellent. Combine. Oh, combine's at 49% already. Sweet. So, we're going to need to get a bit of chaffing done here, I think. Let's set this up with courseplay as well. I'm gonna totally automate this, and I'm gonna run around doing bits and pieces. So, generate the course. This is gonna be on field 5. 3 headlands, 4 headlands. Generate. Back. First waypoint. Drive. It's not going to do anything because the truck's not on the field. Actually, I'm going to need to bring that on the field for the truck to recognise it, so might as well start that on the field. And we need to get our silage truck on the go, don't we? Where's the silage truck? Where did I put it? Seen this used the last time? The BCG silage truck. I think it's down here, actually. Yep, there's it there. We're starting to make herbicide. We have about 30, just under 35,000 litres of herbicide ready to go. That's pretty good. What do we need to put in it? Oh, liquid fertilizer. I'm just going to throw this straight into the fermenter, I think. Might as well get some digested as quick as we can. Let's get that set up ready to go. Just gonna take it across the grass field. Best place for it, really, isn't it? There'll be nothing else running course play this way, so I might as well just not worry about, you know, putting in the right courses. I want to bring this as close to the wall as possible, though, because I don't want to hit the trigger for the silo. Hopefully it'll recognize that trigger. Swing it around in the yard. I'm not gonna hit anything. Yeah. Bring straight back out again. Take this in the middle of the field then as well. And call that a good course. This is field number 5. So let's stop. Save field 5 to ferment silo. Don't think we'll keep this field as Sudan grass, but we'll see. That one there. Go there. Find combine. It is the no. That one. Hey. Is that going to take a run? No combine. No, the combine is the field ready for you. There we are. And let me just get over to the combine because I just want to. Ooh, where to go? There's it over there. I just want to change that slightly. No, I'll let that run for the first headland so it doesn't knock into the trees. That's what we'll do. But that should be working. Let's go do a big mad turn here. What do you see? Hit the tree, hit the fence, hit everything on the way. Oh my. It made the turn. It made the turn. Wow. I'm in shock. I didn't think it would have done that. Could have gone on the left anyway, hit all the trees, yeah. I'm gonna have to stick with this for the first headland too. But we're gonna tell you what though, it's filling up quite nicely. We're gonna have to fix it for this tree. And it's never getting up there. We're going into the combine in a second. Just want to follow this through. I think what might be more advisable is if I do this myself for the first bit anyway. Only doing this for the first round. No, that course by do it. Struggling to go up this hill. Shouldn't do. It's a 900. I'll be expecting a bit of birthday cake with his birthday on Tuesday, by the way. Or Friday, sorry. We're full. Okay. Let's just drive the course. Let's see how it runs the course actually. That'll be a good idea to sit with it while it does it. Make sure we got all the turns right. So how's everyone's weekend going? Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I had quite a quiet one. Played some games, had some fun, chilled out, wind Jeffrey up, all the good stuff. There you go, guys. This is Courseplay doing this, by the way, not me. Yeah, we missed the trigger for that. That's good. And you just need to dump it into here. I just picked up the trigger. And it's dumping. Excellent. What I'll do is we'll just watch it coming out of here. And then we'll go and get the other combine emptied, I think. But I mean, it's made a nice job of that so far. Just need to make sure it turns here. It's gonna hit the bell then. Ooh, just missed it. Got that pretty close to the gate, didn't I? Right, so let's leave it to that. I'll probably need to fix it in 2 minutes with these trees anyway. But let's keep the combine going. Where to put the truck? Here, truck. No, that's not it. Oh, left it down here. There's it there. Where's the combine anyway? There's it up there. Ah, hopefully you had a good time in Europe, Niles. Give this a notch. Give it more of a nudge than that, look. That should be alright for time. So at least now we've got something to do with all the extra straw and wood chips that we have. Being the compost maker. Oh, that unloads pretty quickly. Oh wow. I'm not going to complain about that actually. What I am going to complain about is me having to go and rescue this thing again, man. Let the truck just courseplay being absolutely thick by not dodging trees. That's about it, really. I'll have to fix it again here, aren't they? Yeah. At least twice more. Hey, trucker! How you going, man? Hopefully them nurses are treating you well. Oh, that's interesting. It's the first I've noticed the floating telegraph pole. Interesting. Ah, it's always nice when you meet new people. You know, see the old family members and then meet the new ones that you've never met. I suppose it's always a nice thing, isn't it? Maybe one more fix. That should be me on this field. No, it's gonna miss it. Excellent. Right. So at least now we know we have to chop Sudan grass. Hope you had plenty of that German Dutch beer too. So I've went ahead and I have this all ploughed and fertilized and ready to go. When I get this harvested and all picked up and everything done, I'm just going to join these fields together. It's going to be a huge, mad field. Can't wait for that, bye. So back down to the farm, I think. Got this planted up as well. Put wheat in here because we're going to need plenty of wheat to make plenty of whiskey. It says it's Sudan grass. Sorghum I've harvested in the past does look like that. That's why I said sorghum at the start, I think. Potatoes are going to be harvested, well, in the next couple of days. That'll probably be the next stream. This needs to be cut as well. It's just more wheat. We're going to need plenty of wheat between chickens and other things that may be coming into this. And before I go on though, I do want to go and buy field 22. It has sugar beets on it. And what we'll do as well, I borrowed 50 grand, so let's repay that. Where's the finances page? No, there. 43 grand. I mean, chill. We'll make that back in any time. Hey, Darren. No, I haven't. No. This one I'm trying to keep sort of half realistic. So let's just run over. Field 22 is over here beside the ooh. Oh, it's not our field. I was gonna say with weeds there, but it's not our field. Field 22 is just over here. Okay, now we've bought it, we're gonna have to do a bit of spraying and stuff on it, but hey, that's easy. Actually, tell you what, we could go and get a tractor and do that. So let's just bounce back to the farm. Well, we're struggling to find reasons to keep the Aryan here. Realistically, yeah. Realistic things, yes. Let's go get our Aryan on the go. It's just becoming too weak for everything on the farm. It's a shame and it's a pity, like, because it's a nice wee tractor. Oh, we could have used our Unimog for this. Do you know what? Let's not use the Aryan. Let's just leave this here for a second. See, struggling to find reasons to keep it going. Let's throw you back in the shed over here, maybe. It's a bit battered. It needs repaired. I mean, repair's full, but you know, it's still got the wear on it. I don't know how to fix that. Yeah. Let's take this out for the inaugural use in the field. I probably have, but oh well. Taking a Unimog. Nicely coloured Unimog too, for a spin. So excited, I keep forgetting to have it. I've spent all, so far, this version of this game waiting for someone to bring it out. As soon as I get one, I forget I have it. There's a bit of weight in front of the thing. Oh, it's a beauty, isn't it? Oh, I like this. Looks a bit weird with nothing on the back, but you know, I'm sure we'll think of something at some stage for it. Could you put a tank in the back of that Unimog and carry 4 times the spray? Probably. It'll need a bit of work to get it to be able to do that, but I'm sure you could. Tank would probably help even out the weight issues. This here Unimog, Sergeant Schultz spent about 8 hours working with me on this to get this to even this usable stage. Still has wee bits and pieces needing doing to it, but 8 hours to fix it up, compared to what the original mod author had this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the guy thought he was doing when he released it. It just was in no state ready for release. I mean, he didn't even, he had it so you couldn't even buy it in the game, you know, because there was character issues. But I mean, what some people do these days, and you know, and that's one of the things I love about Nolan and the Busters mods. You know, he does get them tested before he releases them. Not that, actually, to be quite honest, that Nolan's mods need tested. You know, they're normally 100%. You know, but at least he gets them tested before he sends them out to people. Well, yeah, with me. Sergeant Schultz did it with me, yes. I was there every step of the way. Offering suggestions and helpful hints. And all that good stuff. Okay, Sergeant Schultz done most of it. Well, 99.9999% of it. But it's a nice wee mod. The original one did come with a flat bed on the back, or it came with a grain bed. Both which would have needed it. No, not just bringing the coffee. I brought suggestions and got shouted at and all that nice stuff. It would have took too much work to do anything with the rest of the mod, to be honest. Let's just bounce into the grain. See, there you're causing hassles, of course, right? So while we're here, go over here and we'll have you running the left side. So you should turn right round now, come back round and run on the left side. That should hopefully cut out most of the problems. Although I never got any warnings there to say I was in traffic, did I? And we're getting a lot of triticale of this field. I think I'll be able to put this in the Buster silo, because yet again I forgot to update it to all the crops that's available on this map. So that's why we have left the other one in there. I'm allergic to peanuts. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I did mention the peanut factory that could be coming out, but I got shut down on that one too. Oh, that's a crash. Seen that coming a mile off. No tip trigger there, so I'm gonna have to put this in this one. Well, that's empty, and I'm gonna bounce across and sort this mess over here out. Trying to take a left turn again. Yeah. McConsole the sedan grass. Ooh, nearly impaled myself there on the corn header. That would have been fun. Full selection of Busters mods going on this map so far. If you haven't already joined, guys, there is a link in the description below. Go over and check out the Busters Facebook page. All these lovely mods are there. Just ask to join up. Or indeed, if you fancy... Ooh, that's a tree. Or indeed, if you fancy coming to join us and having a bit of fun, there is a link to TeamSpeak description there as well. So, a link to TeamSpeak description. No, a link to the TeamSpeak server. That's what I meant to say. You can always come and join us for a bit of fun. Even if you don't want to play, you can come and hang out. Don't always play Farm Sim either. Play other games too, but you know, Poop Call of the Poop, or you know, some people refer to it Hunter Call of the Wild. ETS, ATS. Now any game going shoot zombies up. Very rarely though, because Jeffrey gets stressed out at the game. Hey Ethan, how's it going, bud? Right, so what was I doing before we were doing that? Ooh, digest it's coming in. Sweet. Loads of silage though. Maybe up the cow numbers. Just feed them silage. I don't know. So we've done that field. We've got that. Oh, we need to take the fertilizer across. That's right. I'm all good, man. Can't even complain. Yes, Jeffrey, I washed all the tractors that were dirty. Oh, yeah, we can also feed those as he comes. Whoa. Dog's a magician. Where'd I collect the eggs from the chickens? Just over here, man. The spawn point for the eggs is over here. I don't know if I'm liking chickens with seasons. I'm gonna be honest. 'Cause I mean that's near enough a year's worth of eggs. You know, I'm still a bit undecided in the chickens and the eggs thing with seasons. I'm still a bit undecided with animals in season, because I'm only just starting getting milk. You know? I know they said it takes about 3 years before you start, you know, your cows start milking. Let's get this filled up. We do have some fertilizer here, so we might as well just take it from here. Get it for free, since we're producing our own. Or should we get it under the spout though? That's always a good idea. Fertilizer. Only have 4,000 in it. Oh well, that's plenty enough to do this field. I think the chickens run about the yards just an animation now, so it's whatever the code is, it just puts them in that spawn point. Because you know on the multiplayer maps we were playing beforehand, in the single player games, I was like chickens galore for the amount of eggs that were being produced. I know the last multiplayer map that we were playing before we went seasons, I had what, 2 of them big chicken houses on it. A couple thousand chickens. And I was making fortunes of eggs. I had a trailer load of eggs to sell at the time. I actually went and got a semi flatbed that could hold eggs. And that's why I was selling it semi flatbeds at the time. Making fortunes. Alright. Should take a look at fertilizer. I can't really see the fertilization state in this, so Courseplay is going to have to do this one. Oh no, field 22 was right, sorry. Do a headland. Generate that. Back. First waypoint. Drive the course. So these will be ready to harvest at the same time as the potatoes will, potentially. The reason we're doing... I bought the beet field. If we take a quick run back to the yard here. It's working, it's alright. Triticale is good. We're going to empty that in a minute. Take a run back to the yard. We have the beet master. So apparently this takes sugar beets and gives you a beet pulp. Now I'm not sure what else it gives you, because there's a pipe that goes out the back, and there's a pipe that goes out the left hand or the right hand side there, as you can see. So I'm a bit sort of, I don't know what it gives me out of it. And what are you meant to put in the liquid part? Is it water? Is it fuel? Do you know what? I'm sitting asking the hard questions. Let's just go to the shop and have a look. That's an even better idea. Because it is under these machines. I forgot about that. So, water. It gives you a compost and whatever that is. So we'll have a go at that. We'll stick some beets in there and see what we can get out of it. 15 and 17, that was used for pig food. So you can see it comes out the back. So I take it that's the main product out the back. And compost will come out here, maybe. I don't know. I don't exactly know how it works. I can't even get on top of it, can I? Yeah, there you are. So it just grinds up the beets and throws them out somewhere. The action is finished. We'll come back to that in a minute. I need to go and get this harvester emptied though, because it's filling up that truck very quickly. I'm gonna get this emptied. Silage truck's slipping, okay. Back to it in a second. He's slipping on silage truck. Did we leave something in the yard on the way? Okay. Oh, it's hit a tree. What a surprise. Still hit the tree. Look around. Yeah, look around. Oh, we stopped that just in time, didn't we? How is it still slipping? Should be alright. Let me just stop this axiom because get rid of that blue thing off of that. Oh, it must be a way to empty. Or it's doing wild funny turns. Yeah, there it is, doing wild funny turns. It's not telling me to stop there, do you see that? Ah, it's trying to do a run, that's why. It's fine. What I'll do is I'll just give it a helping hand. Yep, here it comes. Gonna crash into that tree, isn't it? No. Oh, come on. How can you be slipping again? Slipping on what? Oh my, I hit a tree. Oh my. Course play. You are thick. Oh, better watch because this is going to come flying around here in a second. Haha, beat ya. Is the half track the forage harvester? As far as I haven't seen any mods out for it. It is a DLC. You can check it out on Giant's mod hub. It is in the DLC. I've never actually seen the a mod version for it. I have to say I've checked out the Giant's webpage there earlier on with all the DLC information on it, and I have to say I'm a bit underwhelmed by the DLC. I'm looking forward to it because it's class. Without a doubt, I'm looking forward to it because it's class. But just there's no more coming, you know, to be announced or coming soon section, and there's only 34 pieces of equipment or tractors in there. You know, 34 in general. Obviously, if you order it now, you get your two extra bits, which being your Torian and your you know, painted Torian and your Dominator, the header and the trailer cart. But when they're talking about you know, Giants are talking about the 30, 39 or whatever it is, it's including the pre-order bonus, and it's including header trailers. There's 3 or 4 header trailers in that. Yes, I'm looking forward to it because it's class, but I think I'm very underwhelmed with the whole thing. There's no map. There's only 30. You know, when you think about you know, 30, just low 30s equipment if you take out the trailer and the pre-order bonus. I'm for about what is it, €20, $20, $20, whatever it is. Need to do something. Need to do something much. I really do think it needs Giants need to rethink this with the map at least. But it's, I mean, it's getting too close to release time for them to think about a map now. Yeah, for €20, 30, you know, 30 bits of equipment. Hey, Thomas. Criticality 17%. We're working well. Courseplay. That's fine. What was I doing next? Potatoes are not ready yet. We're doing that. We've got that field all done. Oh, we need to get the accent back for the baler. That's what we need to do. We're starting to gather up some bits of equipment here as well, like, you know, wet feet. Getting very, you know, equipment coming out of the ears. No, just a proper colored tractor this time. Not that the pink tractors aren't proper colored, but, you know, proper green colored tractor, I think I should put it that way. I don't think I have any Germano deers in this map so far, anyway. We'll get rid of all the nasty green. 399 or 390T? 399, 390T. Eh? 399 sounds like an anorak at a Primark, or Primark, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Let's go put this into here. I'm not be buying our fertilizer anymore, so there's no point parking it in the main yard. Might as well start spreading some of the equipment out. Say the numbers each. 39.9? Or 3.99? I don't know. $3.99? 3.99? 3.99! You will not speak the German language! No! Stop, Thomas, stop! Ooh, Bueller needs a wash. Chaffing operations seems to be going good. $399? Da! Sonza Russia. Ruski. Don't know how to speak Romanian. Start points up here if I remember right. Ooh, be careful. Jeff's got the spanner. Or as he likes to call it, a wrench. I can't remember where this started. Here. How did this start? Yeah, it started in this car. So, let's go get this emptied, get this stripped off again, and then let's grab some of the compost. And let's see how good it sells. Probably not the proper time to sell it, but you know, different crack. Oh, he didn't ban you. It's called a timeout. It's a reflection. Time to reflect. I'll talk about getting banned. I get banned all the time from Andy Stream. I wouldn't worry about it. You have to be nice to Jeff. It's be nice to Jeff week. Brakes now, so I need just a slightly. They're full. Oh, be nice to Jeff. Jeff's a nice guy. Oh. Trucker didn't get the memo of being nice to Jeff Week. Don't make me reflect. Did I get a nice hood ornament? Do you know, it's funny, like, when you think about it. I'm travelling down there X amount of miles per hour, and the people still walk out in front of you and walk over and AI stupid. Those stupid AI characters, they just deserve to be run over. See, look, I'm calling out. He just walks on into me. That's asking for a claim. Have you ever seen one? If it's green, let it go. If it's green, put it in the stream. Never mind, let it go. Yeah, we have got a pretty wicked sense of humour, actually, Jeff. I'll have to agree with Thomas on that one. Jeff doesn't know you enough to take your sense of humor yet. Where am I selling this? But you have to remember, Jeff's the one that's got the ban hammer. Yep, if it's green, put in the stream. Yep. Comp off. Oh, you're going to go to... Ooh, the Aviv. That's not that far away, actually. Excellent. Thomas, you're actually a wee bit outnumbered here saying that, man. Seeing that you're probably the only one that's not North American watching the stream at the moment. Not too sure where Ethan's from. Looks like a pretty Irish name. But Jeff's North American. Josh definitely is. Trucker is. I can't remember who else is watching at the moment, so you're outnumbered. Oh, watching figure. How much do we get for this? Ooh, 62 grand. That was pretty good. I've known Jeffrey and Josh for a lot longer time. That's why both of them have got a spanner. No offense, man. Oh yeah, we're going back to the field with this, aren't we? Set a tree again. We'll get the combine emptied as it drives through the electricity pylon. Interesting. Field's nearly done. Excellent. Moving on to the next field soon. This is making wee buns of this field. Excellent. Right. I'll go and get this out of the tree. Yeah, Jeff, and I'll say this to everyone else as well, I mean, the guys hit a tree. The guys that's there with the wrenches are there for a reason. They're there to moderate the stream. And, do you know what? They've got the wrench for that reason. Because they trust them to do what the rules say, so... be nice to the guys, they're only doing a job. Not an easy job to do. You know, somebody's always going to be upset about a job being done. Be nice to the guys. They're nice people. You're gonna crash into him now, aren't you? Yes, you heard Spanner, yes. Where are you going? You crash into that tree again, we're gonna have words. And stay away from the Jack Daniels whiskey factory. Bloody courseplay drivers. Go get him, Jeffrey. Oh, it's finished. So let's just go and empty the 1,200 litres. Move you on to the next field. Man, that got dirty very quickly, didn't it? Then again, it unloads very quickly. So, on to our last grain field for this season. Which is this one here. Maybe we get stuck into a bit of playing. I know we're not meant to drive across fields, but I don't have a header car, so meh. Okay, okay. So let's get this one set up. Course generation. This is going to be field 1. Yes, generate. We'll change that to 3. Doesn't straighten it up much. Generate. No, we'll just leave it 2 then. I'd rather have it going up and down the field though, so maybe I'll actually start this from a different place. Say like here. So take it off that course. Let's see the generation again. Field 1, down to 2, generate. Ah, that's sort of better. I'll do. Back. Save. As field 1, 10.4 harvest. Again, for the baler. Yeah, I would let Courseplay do this, but you know. I would do this, but Courseplay and the baler and all the rest of it, so. Courseplay makes baling easily. So there's the weed coming. We'll know where that's going. No time to drive. Oh, you're busy. Oh, hey, Jake. TV upgrading. Sure, that can't be hard. You just unplug one, take it out, and put another one in. Come back and get that truck in a second. I'm going to start the baler, though. And this gets loaded onto field number 15. I don't need the windrow course anymore. Get rid of that. Field 15, 10.4 harvest. Collect that. Let's just line it up with the first point. Oh, you're upgrading your TV service. Ah. Two to 3 hours getting it right. Oh, rather you than me, man. When it comes to DIY, yeah, it's simple for me. It's destroy it yourself, yeah. Yeah. It's no collisions on it, so yeah, I might as well just take as much of the field as we can. Yeah, being realistic and all. We'll not mention that. Spectrum? Man, that was a computer from the 1980s. You still use that, Josh? Oh, it's your brothers. It's even worse. Why aren't you working? Oh. XDD one. Is that the name of it? Now that should start to chop. No. Where are you going? Oh, you're trying to make a run, are you? No. Let's just move it closer. This is easier than starting and stopping, guys. It's so much easier just to do it like that. Man, I think I need to start upgrading my TV. Well, we don't have a TV service as such. I just use Netflix. You Netflix? Eh? I'll do it till Disney Plus comes out. it's gonna come flying around here. Maybe wait and let this go ahead of us. Oh no, we've plenty. No, we don't. So what we got? There's 76,000. 76,000 chaff in process. Oh, dish. Okay. That seems to be working around that course. Apart from hitting trees. Let's get you out to the field. And we'll just we'll fuel up a few things, I think. Bigger TVs, yeah. No, it depends. It depends. You know, as people get older, you know, bigger TVs are a good thing. Maybe. Right. So let's see. How much fuel have we got? 3,000. Let's go get our tanker. First of all, we're gonna get some digestate out of this. My mum and dad use dish, and they never have an issue. Apart from when it's stormy, you know, then sometimes it would. But they like it. Well, then you quit watching it. Do we ever ring the room? I'm not too bad, but I honestly don't really watch TV. I'm more often on my computer. You know, I'm playing away the game. I mean, you know, when I'm not streaming this, if I'm playing it, I'll have Netflix on the other screen, watching away at that. You know, them things. I think we're actually making really, really good progress in this map for, you know, what we're doing here. Some diesel, there we are. We'll take all of the diesel, I think. I thought that fell. Okay. We'll take all the diesel, we'll put it into the compost maker for now. We're gonna have more middens shortly anyway, and I think the tractors are all more or less fueled up. Jake, it's all hooked up. Your Nintendo Switch. You disconnected your PS 4 months ago. Oh, your Nintendo Switch, you disconnected your PS 4 months ago? I don't blame you, PS4s are rubbish, man. Is that all that took? Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, took it all right, that's sorry. I must have moved. Let's just park this up again, because I'm gonna go and get a tractor and to the water tanker. We're gonna put get some ready for that beet harvesting we're gonna do. So what have we got left in the yard tractor wise? Everything should be here really. There's our Axion. Hey, hold on, where's my MB track? Was over. Where is my MB track? Not that one, the black one. Where'd it go? There's gonna be a riot. Somebody stole me tractor. Oh no, it's over at the pigs. I remember. Just feeding pigs with it. Let's start a riot. Yeah, let's start a riot. I was like, I predict a riot. Why would you want to eat runny salsa? I'm sure we could talk to our favorite Mother God, Jedi Master Mother God, or he could probably get the AI people behind to have a riot. You've only 2 HDMI ports. I don't know. Maybe I've got it anymore. I can't remember the last time the TV was on in my sitting room. Not that we can do anything with this today, but we are just going to get the water sort of thing. This thing has a rubbish turning circle with these bigger wheels on it. But at least the guy took that into account whenever he was putting the wheels on it. A lot of them, they just had it clipped into the tractor. That's why I didn't put the bigger wheels on, because it just won't turn. Hey, Dwight! I didn't see a trigger for it there somewhere. There's there. Don't know how much water this takes. All good, Dwight, thank you, all good. Hopefully you are too. Okay, so that took all that water. Maybe she's taking a while to update the display. Oh yeah, it just took a while to update the display. I wonder does it actually... no, we don't see any water filling in. Oh well. Oh, so it's been a rough day putting your TV up. I'm thinking people are having rougher days. Right, we need to go and empty the wheat, don't we? That's getting along fantastically. That's... Oh, we took all the fertilizer out, didn't we? Lime. The only thing is that it gives you a lot more lime than it does fertilizer, this thing. Busters. Busters models are grand, guys. I can't fault them whatsoever. It's still got 12,000 manure to process there. Or liquid manure. Yes, we're coming now. Relax. Hold your horses. Combine's getting patient in course play. I'm going to have to run up and check this baler as well. I'm sure it's done the headlands just to make sure it's not flying on top of each other. Unload speeding this is a wee bit quick, I think, but... well, I'll live with it. Make it worse. During the weekend, Friday night tornado warning, which it expired fast, on Saturday and Sunday non-stop rain caused flooding around your area. Were you flooded? Hopefully you weren't. Oh, what was I going to do there? Oh, yeah. Oh, we need to get the bale picker over Tucker. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go back. As I said, all the cat trucks have the Buster's cat trucks have now been replaced with the BCG version. More or less exactly the same. This version is more optimized, takes less memory, but also you get a choice of tires. I always put the Trailborgs on. I don't know. I just think it looks better. Personally, it's because I'm working on fields with it, so realistically, you wouldn't have road tires on the field. You'd water in your basement on Saturday. That's not good, man. It's, it could get worse though. You could have squirrels in your basement, and then they could go, oh no, then the squirrels can have a bath. Let's just go ahead and start picking these up. You can see the passengers there ready to apply. You weren't going to go there, but you know me, Josh, I have to go there. A squirrel whisperer. Oh dear. Anybody know anybody that needs a squirrel whisperer? Oh, actually, is it the same squirrel whisperer I'm thinking of? Oh, you would have shot it. We've seen this person we know with squirrels in their basement, and we've actually seen them shooting. He'd probably missed the squirrel and hit some kids. You're doing that thing, you're stuck behind him again, aren't you? So before continuing on with this, let's fix this, and this will be this field done. I'm probably going to go ahead when I get this field done, at least maybe replant this one up with a winter crop. But we'll see. Do with it yet. I know that I'm saving the other side of the farm for corn and whatnot. Maybe put some Sudan grass back in there. We can chop more of that, I suppose, as well if we wanted. Oh yeah, let's put this on the truck, by the way. The spacing for the tension straps have been definitely adjusted. I think it looks better. Jake, if you bounce on to TeamSpeak, we can get you sorted with that, the USA Alexian version. And the Buster's TeamSpeak, that is. It's still on. Still on the Plastic Busters OP server, isn't it, Jeffrey the Lexian? Josh might be known as well, actually. Try to get the headlands done before starts knocking down here and starts causing all sorts of havoc, trying to drive over wheels. Yeah, I don't really like those sort of sites myself, man. But this idea, if you bounce onto the bus, there's TeamSpeak there at some stage. I'm sure we can get you sorted out with the yellow and black version. Unload the trailer. Tension straps on. You can see the difference in the weight too when it unloads the trailer there. It's pretty class. Don't be taking them hills too quick. That's a very high load. And I don't fancy having to pick all these bales up again. A bit of a speed demon, of course, by there. Again, if you haven't got TeamSpeak, guys, the there's a link to the TeamSpeak 3 there in the description. It's free to use, so you don't have to pay for it unless you want your own TeamSpeak. But the TeamSpeaks we use, you can come on and chat away and want to have a look around, see if you play some games and stuff with this. RDAllen's TeamSpeak is also in the description as well, if you fancy going over there too. It's on the server. I don't know if I have it activated on this. Let's have a look. No, combines. There. I think it is actually, yeah. Yeah, there you go. 760 Lexion. You know, you can change your wheel setups and stuff on it. This is more or less we've had this from where I love it, wide tires. This is a very, very early on mod actually. I think we had this sort of within a week or 2 weeks of the release of the game. I was still using this on I think it was the Australian map. I still use that on. No, don't start raining. That means. Oh, it stopped. Let's get the outlet on. This would be for thunderstorms, holy. We've been starting this uppy downy one, so we've got that all just in time. Well, that one doesn't have tracks on it. It's a very, very early model before people actually, you know, get used to being able to do that sort of thing on the server, so. Or that being able to do that sort of thing on mods. Basic Combine, yep, that's the one, Jeffrey. Well, I'm sure Jake knows how to change that, so. But it is a really, really good mod, Jake. It's one of the reasons I still have it in my folder. That's one of the reasons I haven't deleted. It is actually a decent mod. There you go, guys. You can still shop Sudan grass in the rain. There you go. Did anybody know that? It's finished anyway by the look of it. Oh, you don't need to do it that one. That one's already sort of there. But let's get you here. Stop the driver for start. Stop driver. shoulder header. I'll take it down to the farm. I don't think this field actually needs plowing in, does it? Let's just have a quick peek. It does indeed. Okay. Hey, bit of a tank stopper. I believe this is the actual model. Well, not the model, but the actual type of wheel version of the Jaguar is going to come in the DLC. The pictures have seen it, you know, it's more or less, I think it's this one. Then again, the DLC, apart from the class Scorpion, everything else is more or less out there as a mod at the moment. That sort of annoys me as well. I mean, there's nothing really there that's not out as nothing exciting really. Oh, you must be telling that to Jake, because I kind of know about that. I mean, there's only one type of Lexion as well. It's a 700 Lexion. You know, okay. They're bringing a Toucan out as well, but it's only the one size of Toucan. I don't know. I'm really excited because it's class, and Jans do really good models. I'm just waiting to see what they do with choices, and I am still waiting to see if they do bring out a map. I really would like to think they're bringing out a map. Apparently, it's been said, official sources have said, no, they're not doing a map, but I would like to hope that they do one. Really do. Right, let's get that. Let's get that fertilized, and then we'll get stuck in with the plow. Hey, Jeremy. PC suck even more. So, I think we made nice use of a yard, you know, a place that otherwise we couldn't have used anything to. All I could do there, if I delete out the horse pen, it wrecks the map. So I had to leave that, so that's why that building all still there. But I deleted fences in around there and made a nice wee area, a nice wee usable area out of it, I think. So the way I'm doing this now is if I spray, plow, spread it, sorry, and then cultivate, it should give me all 3 levels of fertilization on this. Course generation, that one there, one headland, generate that, thank you. First waypoint, there you go. Let's go get our plow. Oh, thanks for that, Josh. Or Jeffrey. Yep, cheers for that. Yeah. And if it does harm, I'm going to come on and talk to you guys. So obviously you don't want me to come on and talk to you. Now here comes our Classenger. I know it's one of them nasty green plows, but it's a Busters mod. It works perfectly. And it's, you know, it's a nice size, so we're using it. I don't know if there's any way to, you can't really you can't put links up in the chat. Unless you want to put a link up maybe on the, I don't know. Jake, I think your best option is come onto the TeamSpeak. And we can get you sorted. Shouldn't take me long to apply this. Yeah, exactly, Jeff, yeah. Let's all do this ourselves. Not take as long. No, Jeff, but I will be. We'll probably want to finish streaming actually, for a while, at least. No worries, if you're on, we'll see you. If you're not, you know, we'll just, you know, cuss you out behind your back. Just the usual, really. Oh, that's a very, very good point. Dwight, that's a very, very good point. That's also a very, very good point from Josh. I did volunteer to help him as well, but he hummed and I don't think he wanted me on his farm. Just in case he comes back to find, you know, his cows and his chicken pen, and his chickens are, you know, running around the barn, and pigs are flying around, you know, I don't know. Probably scared he'd come back to pink tractors as well, but, you know. You hope so. So you've tended to your squirrels today, is what you're telling us. Did you not say I was over before and then you found you had another 5? Go away, Rain. See if the rest of this wheat. Actually, do you know what? See, while we're. I can come back to this anytime. I'll come back to it in a bit, actually. I do want to run over and get some more of this stuff. How far have we got with this field? Oh, we've got a good bit into this field, actually, then. There's not that much left. How much have we got in here? Let's take this over. Oh, did he not tell Jeffrey about the 160 pigs he was purchasing before he was leaving? I'm not going to put all this in here, am I? Oh, no, I'm not going to cross the bridge. Yeah, he did, Jeffrey. After you left last night, he got another 160 pigs on the go. Says you'll be able to feed them for today for him. Wishing Gamer 3, hello, welcome along. Don't believe me. Dwight and George can tell you just the same thing after you left. You know what? I'm not just going to tell you anymore because see when them 160 pigs die from not being fed. Possibly more too because they're probably eating what's in there. I'm just going to sit back and laugh at North leaving you in charge of his farm and he's on holiday. Oh, you just got the farm sim today. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy it. I know we all do. It's a very, very good game. You know, compared to most of the other games out there. Still has some bugs, but you know, it's still very playable. So let's get some more wheat in our whiskey plant. We'll put about that much in. It's fine. Oh no! Oh, we'll put it all in. That's fine. Oops. I did plan to save some of this for the pig food. Actually, there's more down there. We need to go and get our tractor actually. Put some water in that. We'll jump on that job in a second. So that's the plans for the winter then, guys. You know, plenty of pallets to take care of, weed, all that nice stuff over there. We're creating whiskey. We're making money from the greenhouses. So yeah, we're doing well. Hey KLC, welcome along. Yeah, I did. I pressed the wrong button. For some reason, it wanted to fill me with diesel out of that. Not too sure why it was going to offer me diesel out of the grain pit, but you know. Oh well. I guess still got a bit of wheat and storage anyway. But you know, instead of just using wheat, you know, I think we should be able to use the like triticale and stuff for the pig food. I must suggest that as a modification. Yeah, triticale is a grain just like wheat and barley, so but, yeah, I think it's a combination of both of them. Triticale, I'm not sure actually. So let's bounce up to here. Let's get a JCB on the go. Like they probably didn't. Oh, I've hit it. Yeah. It needs emptied. Well, not too. Maybe only done that maybe once a day during the summertime. You know, because there's other stuff happening. Oh, crash! Going over the hill. You don't get water to make some more whiskey. The water tanks here for the greenhouses, we'll just use this one. Let's get going. Well, you Gamer 3, I think you'll enjoy the game. I mean, if you enjoy this sort of working, you know, if an interest in it, even smallest interest in farming, you should enjoy this game. Being quite honest. And what makes this game is it's not the in-game stuff. I mean, a lot of this is you know, mods made by people for the game. For example, oh, going the wrong way. This tractor and this tanker's a mod. You know, that's a mod. Shed's a mod. Wood chipper's a mod. Sawmill's a mod. In fact, everything you see over there's a mod. Whiskey's a mod. So you know, it's actually you know, the modding community actually make this game. Me? I sounded like Cole the Cornstar? What? Did I? So I don't really watch him enough to get that, like. I started watching your 10th generation farmer play. He's actually quite interesting. Oh. As long as I can keep the courseplay drivers out of the whiskey distillery, we should make a small fortune of it. So I'll run that tanker back down in a bit. Let's go and see. No, we did not. Harvester's not moving. So, yeah, all we've got left to do really is plough that field at the moment. Hopefully potatoes and sugar beets will be ready. Well, potatoes and sugar beets will be ready for the next stream. Sugar beets, as I say, we're going to be putting some in that pulp master thing to see what happens there. Potatoes, I'm going to do something slightly different than I normally do with them, I think. So, we'll get around to that as well. For some strange reason, I'm thinking this forest is different in this version than it was in 17 and 15. Then again, I have the forest with half of it, so who knows? Some of the other mods I've got to put down here as well. Really do need more space. They're bigger ones, so I'm gonna have to maybe think about what I'm gonna do here to get those mods down. I'm not sure actually how I'm gonna do it. I know one of the greenhouses that we've got coming, it's huge, and I don't know where we're gonna put it. It is raining though, that's right, yes. I'm gonna come along. Water's in the go. Oh, we're making whiskey. We're making whiskey. Surely though. Get me, here's a question. Is that not made from rye? I'm putting wheat in there. Probably just a generic crop for maps that don't have rye on it, that's all. So, let's get some more of these picked up, actually. Monday, oh yeah, there's only like about half a minute left on Monday for me. Oh, that would be a lamppost. Telegraph pole. Corn Ryan party. I knew there was Ryan in it. We're making it. We're making our own version of it. Apparently. We'll call this Jacqueline Daniels. This one. Alright, I'll do. See if we can get the boxes turned pink. I know that. I just like to drive around with the, I don't know, giving the wheel on the back is a bit of an extra challenge. This is, well, I don't know, I kind of like to see the straps on it. It looks more realistic than the straps on it. But you're never going to have the straps on it when it's unloaded. Woman needs a handbrake though, so we can do handbrake turns. Oh yeah, look, straps are part of an integral part of the game, you know, and you have to use straps when they're available. Strap gate all over. Ooh, wow. I don't know. I'm doing quite well compared to Jeffrey Cullen. I'm like the world's best driver. See, they look like they should be flying off each other now because they're not secured. Alright, stop reading and keep driving. You love strap. Oh, there was a flash of lightning. You love strap gate. So as I say, guys, and if you did miss it, cat trucks are no longer on the map. We've changed all our trucks over to BCG trucks now. You can probably tell because we have Trelleborg Off-Road on here, which I actually prefer for working on fields. Probably looks a bit more realistic too. Bills and us is caught up. That's it there. This makes playing with bills so much more fun because, you know, you don't have to sit and try and stack them all and unstack them all. And, yeah. Honestly, I don't mind working with bills, but for bringing them in and transporting and stuff, you know, you can't beat this. fix the dry production mod for MP. What was wrong with it? Yeah, what was wrong with dry production? What's wrong with it is Nolan hadn't tinkered with it in a long time. He just wanted to tinker with it, Jeffrey. I think that's what it was. You can't say you didn't have Joyce's email. He did give you to it. I was there when he gave you it. Well, at least them guys get an apology. I just get whatever McConsole. Away you go. It's like a slalom. Yay. You get the wheels lifted just more or less straight off. I'll not lose anything. Because they're not really on there. Talk about meow? Oh no. But anyway guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Again, quick reminder that the link for the Busters Facebook, where you can get all these lovely sort of autoload mods and dry production mods, etc, etc, you've seen that in today's stream. You can find them there on the Busters Facebook group, so get over, give it a wee like, join, everything else. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe on the video. And I'm not cranky today. I'm in a good mood today. Well, sort of. But yeah, if you want to come and join us on the servers, for example, the what you seen last night's multiplayer mayhem, link is in the description for the TeamSpeaks. Just come on and join us, and we can get you sorted somewhere or something. And from me for now, I shall catch you all at a later date. So, TTFN.